So would you
Hmm.
consider him like a mentor, or do you have any mentors while you're in the
Definitely.
military?
Oh, definitely. I still talk to him to this day. He'll
You
reach
want to
out,
give him
he'll
a,
check on me on
I was
Facebook.
gonna say you want to give him a
Oh,
shout out?
oh, yeah, retired GMC Master Chief Asian.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
love you, man, love you.
No
Yeah,
doubt,
he
no
used to.
doubt.
I still remember I was a young sailor.
Hmm.
I probably was one of the youngest sailor in the division at the time, and we was having a uniform inspection, and he asked me to inspect his uniform. So
Hmm.
I'm looking like, man, I don't know how to inspect a chief uniform. And and I still remember to this day, he's like, hey, you got a warrant officer right there on the side of him, ask him to help you out.
Hmm.
And just me just seeing the chief. That was my very first time being that close to the chief's
Yeah,
uniform,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and it's not that bad.
Yeah, no doubt. All the bars was like, yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm like, it's not that bad, but it was very inspiring, nevertheless, though. But forever indebted, man. He was a great chief. I'm glad he did 30, retired as a master chief,
Hmm.
and you know, and for his rate, for that community, the master chiefs are like unicorns.
Yeah, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
for him to achieve it in that community, it speaks a lot about, his leadership and his professionalism too.
That's what's up, man. So, basically, you collected a lot of knowledge over the years, man, and you've been put in various leadership positions and roles. What kind of advice do you have to give somebody that's thinking about joining the military or just join the military, whether it be Navy, whatever branch? You're like, I know you got some jewels to drop, man. Go ahead.
I would say joining, if there's anybody out there looking to join any branch,
Hmm.
I would say you need to really just look into what branch you think will best fit you. I would definitely not go kind of like your story. I won't just go with because my father was Navy or,
Hmm.
Air Force. You feel like the Air Force. I would go into look into every single branch first and see, which one you think will fit you best and
Hmm.
what your career path is. Because I'm a firm believer, if you hey, if you do what you love, you can't consider that as work, right?
Yeah, no
So
doubt.
yeah, so with me, the military right now is probably still one of the only careers where you can retire after 20 years of service.
Hmm.
Everywhere else is 31 years, 33 years, 35 years, a lot of
Hmm.
crazy numbers there.
Definitely.
Um, so, I could have retired, when I was 40 years old, right at 39, 40 years old. So, and you see it now. I got a buddy, he retired
Hmm.
from the Navy and he was 38.
Yeah, yeah,
He came in at 18, he was 38 and retired.
yeah. Got a
But
pension for
say
the
for
rest
a
of his
lot of
life. Yeah.
for a lot of young people, especially me coming in, I'm gonna tell you what, I never looked in. We never look down the road and see what it's gonna be like 20 years from now. We live for the
Hmm.
moment.
Yep.
So the best advice I can give you is, you know, everything is a stepping stone to what it is you're trying to achieve. So setting those goals, whether it's retirement, whether it's education,
Yeah.
the Navy. You a lot of people say, "Hey, I want to go to school." The
Hmm.
Navy. You can go to school while you're in the Navy.
Yeah.
Or whatever branch it is. You can go. You can get that school in there and start that education if that's your field. And then we don't look at the different things that you learn from being in the Navy too, because they definitely raise you, definitely
Hmm.
mature you. And a lot of I got sailors now, man, that's 18, 19 years old. I'd be like, wow, just scratch my head sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
And for them coming in, I really embrace it because they're so young.
Hmm.
They're young adults. I don't look at them as children, but they're young adults. And the things that were not told to me coming through the ranks, I make it my job to make sure that they get it.
Most definitely.
So hopefully they choose it as a career, but it's definitely you have to look at the longevity of that
Hmm.
career field. And I would say that the military is definitely, one that you can be successful in. It's one that can actually, even if it's just to get you started, because a lot of people coming out of high school don't know what they want to do.
Yeah.
So even if it's just something to get you started and you get an ideal if you want to travel, or
Hmm.
rather you for like education, or rather it's you just want to experience a different experience or something different.
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice.